everyone, today in maths we're going to be doing multiplication wheels. Now they look like this. I've made 3 of them on the board for you. We're going to start off with our 3 times table and then have a look at our 5 times table and then finally our 6 times table. So let's look at the first one together. What I'd like you to do is to pause the video in a second and just think about the numbers on the outside of this wheel and the relationship with the number on the inside. So pause the video and just have a think. What do you notice about those numbers and their relationship? So what you might have noticed is that all of these numbers are multiples of 3. They're in the 3 times table. So let's have a go at starting this problem together. So this number in the middle is the number that we're focused on. That's the times table that we're focusing on today. So what is 3 times 2? That's the first problem we've got. So let's count in 3s together. 3, 6. Now let's move on to 3 times 7. Let's count in 3s. Ready? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. And then 3 times 8. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So now we have all the numbers on the outer part of this wheel. Let's think about the numbers on the inside. Now, this one here, for example, we've got 18 on the outside and 3 is the number in the middle. So we need to divide 18 by 3. Okay, so for this one, I counted out 18 pieces of pasta and I put them in groups of 3, which you can see here. So we can try and imagine it as I've got 18 sweets and 3 friends. How many will they get each? So they should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 each. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay, let's move on to our 5 times table. Now I'd like you to pause the video and see if you can fill in any of this yourself and then rewatch the video to find the answers. Okay, so let's start with these ones in the middle of this wheel. So let's start with 5 times 3. 5, 10, 15. Let's try 5 times 5, or 5 squared. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And 5 times 7. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, and then we're looking at counting in 5s until we reach the numbers along the outside. So let's start with 5 and 20. 20 divided by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then 60 divided by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we should have had 12 in that one there. And then finally, moving on to our 6 times table. And I know this one will be tricky for some of you, but don't forget we have done in class our repeated addition. So if you want to, you can just add 6 each time and see if that helps you to write them out. But for this, I'm not going to leave that on there for you. I'm going to give you a bit more of a challenge. So let's start with the inside numbers. So we're starting with 6 times 3. Let's try and count in 6s. 6, 12, 18. 6 times 4. 6, 12, 18, 24. 6 times 5. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. And 6 times 7. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. And then finally, looking at the numbers on the outside, remember we're dividing them by the middle number. We're dividing them by 6. So let's count in 6s until we reach 12. 6, 12. And then finally, 60 divided by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. So you should have had 10 fingers up there. And finally, for the last one here, when we've got 6 times 5, again, I've used my pasta just to show you how you could have done this. Okay, so for this one, I've made 5 rows of 6. So let's count together and check that this is 30. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Good luck with the rest of your learning, guys, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!